Thank you, Mr. Jagdi, for inviting us, and good evening, everyone. Over the next 30 minutes or so, between myself, Shruti, and Dr. Alvaro, we will share about trends, innovations, sustainability on pharmaceutical packaging. I will start off the discussion with some thoughts and then hand it over to Shruti and Dr. Alvaro for sharing their insights and thoughts on this subject as well. So what is the trends or innovations happening in the pharmaceutical packaging space? So if we take pharmaceutical packaging development into consideration, it starts from a very early stage, which involves packaging for the clinical study. Subsequently, it leads to development for commercial packaging to be launched in the market, and subsequently, it leads into life cycle management of that packaging over its cycle in the market. Couple of things on the trends which is happening on clinical packaging. We all know that the drug product development is getting more complex, and more so even the new therapeutic areas which are coming in, whether it's cell therapy or gene therapy, they are equally complex in their development as well as in the commercial cycle. So what is happening in clinical studies? So the first thing which is happening is over the last couple of years, we have seen the introduction of smart packaging or connected packaging, which we would call it for clinical studies, where we have embedded electronic chips, whether it's in the form of NFC or whether it's in the form of Bluetooth. And these packaging is provided to the clinical sites and subsequently to the subjects and patients during their journey of the clinical studies, which enables on-time recording of the use of the dosage or the use of the medicine. And subsequently, there is also an opportunity to take this smart packaging in the commercial space as well. The second thing which we see more in terms of the commercial packaging development in light of some of the new therapeutic areas, for example, cell therapy needs temperatures of minus 180, minus 140 degrees Celsius. And effectively for that, we need packaging which is suited for that temperature. Even something as simple as a label needs adhesives which are able to suit that temperature, and we see again a lot of development which is more in the scientific and technology space happening in the pharmaceutical packaging development. Last but not the least, we see a lot of developments happening in sustainability, particularly materials of concern. Many of these things also related to the European packaging, plastics and packaging waste regulations, and need for sustainability by design so that we can meet the recycling, reuse, and reduce targets as well. We all know that packaging starts with design, and design is a key element in all packaging. Pharmaceutical is no less, and while pharmaceutical packaging, the design elements have been minimal over the last several years, but that's catching up with patient centricity. And with that, I hand it over to Shruti to share her thoughts in terms of what's happening in patient-centric design, sustainability by design, and those aspects.